This is going to be today's video review for Thursday, March the 31st, 2016 for Drum Energy Bands. Please read our trading disclaimer. So in the market today, we sent out a report, called the Morning Brew before 8 a.m. Eastern, and it gives traders some significant levels and the reference points where the bulls and the bears have control. Today, we said bulls above 61.5. Bears below 52 3/4, and you notice the market essentially went sideways in between that 7-point range. Now, we've been alerting traders for about a week and a half now that we're approaching this very, very significant area here, that we're looking for a bigger move to the downside. And so far the days in the last couple of days, that is, have been showing that. So let's have a look at some of the things that we do with VEA. One thing we do is we create structure out of an invisible market, and in other words, the market is invisible with showing just raw price to have a structure. So when we draw our lines, when our software plots, we start to develop this structure in the market that's geometric, and we know where the crowd's energy can terminate, meaning we can fade it. In other words, we can buy and sell tops. So when we look at the market coming in today, these two pink lines, this one right here and right here, we know the bears have control in this area. And you can see how price tries to drive up into it. There's absolutely no way, that it's going to go any higher. So when we look at our trading charts, we're really positioning ourselves to the short side here. And we have several setups to do it with, but let's look at some of the buys and sells for today. So you're new to this, and if you're just joining us, our white dotted line hooks down, we draw a crest of resistance. When we've got a lower crest like here, we've got a control area for sellers, bears, right? So we look for a short up in there, and you can see the price cannot get any follow through. So the market's strong, right? So this trade is a scratch for us. Then we go into the future and we project our lines into the future. We've got this bull area. We wait for price to pull back to it. And as it pulls back at about 954, we have an opportunity to get long. You can see our stop is down here 2 ticks below the lower green energy band. And we target the upper pink. You can see it reaching up there, 59.5, 60.5. Goes up, gets actually only to 59.25. But as it flushes back down into another one of these bull control areas, we're looking at about 1030. We've got an opportunity right here to get long, and we again target the upper pink energy band. This time we're very close to it, but not quite all the way. So as we get up there, we again have another one of these bull control areas that we're waiting to buy back here about 56. This is at 1134, and as price flushes back to it, we've got an opportunity again targeting this upper pink, but the market is very weak. You can see that it only stays in this upper yellow here, and this is where we're looking to sell, because this is the very first time we've got a lower crest. This is what we call bear control right in through here, this crest and this crest as well. So we're looking at selling it in here, and the very first sell signal that we've got is right here, and this is what we call a weak dot push sell on the trade chart to the right. So when we go short, our stop's going to be 2 ticks above the high. We're going to target and break this control area right here, because we're expecting the market to be weak today anyways. So you can see how much opportunity and simple our visual energy analysis is. If you're interested, send an email to jb@drumenergybands.com. Thank you for your interest.